Hello, this is Doug with the 5th O.R.S video. Yeah. Today, I bring you a game. It's not a good game, I'll tell you that. In fact, it's one of the worst games I've ever played. I didn't think that at the time I was playing it, but here it is, and now that I look back on it, I realize it was terrible. Witch and Hero. First of all, the name, like, most creative name ever. Who looked at this game and said, what should we call this game? Maybe The Wrath of Medusa, spoiler alert. No, let's just call it Witch and Hero. Bam. Bam. I slapped my knees, and it bounced up and down. That's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm about to show you the trailer and a little backstory of what this game was to me. Okay, here it is on the eShop. Let's see the trailer. I'm showing you this for a reason. Let's press start it. It moved. This is a very rusty setup for all my videos, I know. But it works. Kind of. So apparently a lot of companies worked on this. Story so far. Help! Medusa equal bad, No, Medusa equals coins. Let me just tell you so far that the gameplay looks nothing like this. And boom, that's a trailer. Let me just tell you that this music goes on and on and on. It loops and loops and loops. I have a bunch of files on here. Let's start the game and see what it is. Here we are at stage 1, Guard the Witch. On the map screen, you can go to the shop and stuff, and I accidentally press A instead of shop. Then it tells you how to move. Of course, on the bottom screen, they call it hints, which they're not really hints at all. They're just how to play the dumb game. Oh boy, I'm just gonna try not to lose my temper here. Attack and defeat. And it's on the bottom screen, isn't it? Yes, it is. And by the way, the music keeps playing if you pause the game. Why is the gameplay on the bottom screen? It's on the bottom screen. Why would you do that? The stats should go on. Well, this just makes this review so much harder. How am I going to do this? I'll just hold it like this. Anyway, about the gameplay. Let's do some gameplay. This is how you attack. By bumping into them. And guess what? When you attack them, you take damage too. What kind of gameplay is that? I'm not joking. Literally. I was watching Pro Jared recently. He was talking about Highlight and how much it was terrible. And it has this exact same feature. Except that game came out at least 15 years ago. It's literally impossible to beat one level without dying. And guess what? In order to regen, you have to continually press a button or something. Oh my gosh, it is so tedious. I am being 100% serious right now. In some levels, you can't even complete the level on one try. And you have to bust open the chest too, like that makes any sense. You have a flipping sword! Why not use it? Seriously, having no attack button makes this situation really awkward. Oh boy. Yep. This is gameplay. There's a boss at every stage, but the boss isn't that different. Take a boatload of hits, though. And this music also loops over and over again. And it takes that long to do it. Level up. Yeah, did I already say this before? But some levels you can't do it on first try, so you have to continually do it until you... Here's the shop. You can level up your stuff for money. Figure out what this stuff is later. Some of the cutscenes. The witch comes to life. Yay! For 5 seconds if you do enough stuff. So yeah, this is the weapons that you use for them. Let's upgrade our shield, because our shield sucks. On to stage 2, I guess. Let's go. I'm not going to show this. It's basically the same stage. And it goes like this for pretty much the entire game. There's no major bosses or anything. The game's just like this for the entire game, except for the final boss. Whoop-de-doo! Let's just go ahead with the final boss. Since the game's pretty much the same for the entire game, except for the fact that, all the enemies change. That'd be horrible if they didn't change. The only thing that really changes in the game is that the witch comes to life for like 5 seconds and can attack and stuff. And it's cool, I guess. Anyway, let's do the last battle on the bottom screen. Thank you. Battle start. For once, the music actually changes, and that's kind of nice. Medusa teleports anywhere, and if you beat her, then you basically beat the level. You don't need to worry about defeating all the enemies. That'd be annoying. Yeah, I died. It's hard to actually focus on beating up Medusa when you've got the other enemies attacking the witch, and it's bullcrud. And you can also press Y, and this is where the witch comes to life and does her magical stuff. It's pretty helpful, but eh. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep filming this. I glitched the game! I glitched the game! I was dying, but then I used the magical thing, and I lived. And I won. Wait for it. Here's the final boss. And guess what? If you die, you have to do the same thing all over again. Goody. No save point, no anything. Not at the beginning of the game, obviously. How dare you? Your breath is mine. This is kind of gruesome. Wow, that was the most cutting-edge cutscene I've ever seen. And she turned into that. For some reason, I don't know. Oh, by the way, I still haven't been able to beat this boss. It's kind of annoying. And for once, you don't actually take damage when attacking. That's good. Right. Except you only get a limited amount, and the acid pools are really annoying. They're everywhere, and you bounce off your enemies if you attack them, so that makes it even more annoying. I know my videos aren't all that great when it comes to quality, but I'm expressing a point here. I can't believe this game's gameplay is like a game that was still horrible that came out not over a year ago, like maybe 20 years ago. Dear God. And then he turns into that. Beautiful, I know. And this part takes forever, just so you know. Just stands there shooting fireballs around his face. And they're really easy to dodge. Then he just goes for single fireballs, and he doesn't even move. She. Medusa's a she. Excuse me, Witch and Hero, could Icarus would like to have a word with you? The last phase I know of is where she starts shooting lasers and crud. But never gotten past that phase, because it's really, really hard to dodge anything. I'm not joking, like, seriously. Even if you get to the laser phase, you're lucky. Because the lasers bounce off everywhere, and they only despawn after maybe 30 seconds of being on the screen. It's impossible! Yep, I'm at the laser phase. Goody for me. But I'm very low on health. Goody for me. And as you can see, they bounce around everywhere, and they're pretty much impossible to dodge. And I died. And this game over screen pretty much defines the entire game. I can't believe it. I could go on and on about how this game just blows my mind at how horrible it is, but it's funny because nobody talks about it, and no wonder. I was actually excited for this game. I can't believe it. I was excited for it. I printed out a little thing, made a paper frame out of it, and colored the picture in. Oh my gosh. I was excited for this piece of crud. Oh my god. I can't take it. Just thank you for watching, and hopefully you might feel my pain. Just please. Thank you for watching!
Psst, hey, what? You're supposed to be doing the outro video. Subscribe or die. No. Ow, fine.
If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. My hat's too big, I know. So anyway, thank you for watching everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the videos that I make. So yeah, it's hard with the hat.
Gotta go back to sleep now.
Fine.